Awards are given to those who do the best. A new park is beginning to appear on the horizon, while another gets a makeover. These stories and more are coming your way as Lawndale Living begins right now. Hello and welcome to Lawndale Living, the show that features everything Lawndale. I'm your host, Amy Davis, filling in for the vacationing Anita Calaberry. The city recently held its awards ceremony for the Holiday Home Decorating Contest to honor those residents who really went the extra mile when it comes to putting on the holiday dog, as they say. Our Lawndale Living camera crew was there to capture the event.
And I'd like to welcome everyone to the Holiday Decorating Contest Awards Ceremony for 2013. We want to thank those of you who participated in the contest and who decorated for the holiday. Without you, there would be no awards ceremony. There wouldn't be anything for us to do. So let's give everybody out there a big hand.
If you like decorating, contact somebody on the beautification committee and they can explain to you what they're looking for, and just go out and decorate your house.
Well, as far as the beautification committee, it's simply something to tie the community together. And I think we do a wonderful job of doing that. We have cleanup week, we have home awards, and of course we have the holiday decorating contest, and today we just had the awards ceremony for that. And I think it really brings the community together because it allows a great many people to participate.
I hope other people will join the competition. It's really interesting and you get rewards from the hard work.
You know, you gotta have the love. You gotta have the love for doing it, the love for kids. Of course, I'm the biggest kid in town, but the kids come over and, you know, wow, you know, and you stand there and you feel good.
Christmas is not really over until we have the awards ceremony. We had it all decorated for Christmas, as you saw, and everything. So I think it's sort of a culmination of the entire year where we've had the fun of doing everything, and this is our final thing. Even though it's in 2014, it's really the finish of 2013. Now we're looking forward to cleanup week, which comes the end of March.
The Beautification Committee and the Municipal Services Department thanks all of the residents who participated in this year's Holiday Home Decorating Contest and encourages everyone to join in the fun next year. If you have any questions about how to sign up for the contest, you can call the Municipal Services Department at 310-973-3220 or visit them on the city's website at www.lawndalecity.org. The City of Lawndale is always working to develop its park and open space opportunities, and its efforts are starting to pay off. The city was recently awarded a $4 million grant from the state of California to build a new park on Larch Avenue. Residents are working with the city and its development partners to design the kind of park residents want. And they have some really great ideas. Our Lawndale Living camera crew visited a recent planning workshop to find out more.
Lawndale essentially is a built-out city, and what that means is that there's no land left to do any kind of building, whether it's residential, recreational, commercial, you name it. And we had a unique situation here where some property became available years ago, the city bought it. They bought some adjoining residential units and have been able to compile a large enough space to put in a recreational park.
In 2010, the City of Lawndale identified the site, the open space, as an opportunity site for a park. And we did an extensive community outreach process. We got people's feedback about what they would and wouldn't want in the park. And then we applied for funding from the state of California. And in 2012, we found out that we were awarded funding from the state of California. It was part of AB 31. It was the California statewide park development and community revitalization grant. So we were awarded funds from that to develop the park. The Larch Avenue Park project is an exciting open space project in the city of Lawndale. It will be a 1.5 acre park with fitness equipment, picnic tables, a lot of different play elements for people of all ages.
And this is actually a large park, and it's very important that we get the input from the community. I mean, we wouldn't want to put a bunch of junk in there and nobody likes it, so we're just trying to get the input, what people want to see in there.
And tonight they're going to be looking at the actual recreational features of the park that the community would like to see installed.
Well, my kids really like the slide. They want the slide. It's one of those really wide slides.
I'm really excited about the climbing wall because I love to climb.
That big slide and the exercise toys, and the wall climbing.
We're really reaching out to everybody, all ages in this park. It's not just for kids, it's not just for seniors, it's for people of all ages.
The kids can go there and play and things instead of being on the street.
After school, instead of going out and doing something dangerous, they could just be at the park hanging out with their friends, so that'll be cool.
Right now we share park space with the school district. And, we'd like to get our own parks. That's what we're trying to work for in different neighborhoods where they have no parks.
This has been a process that's been ongoing where the residents have actually been involved in actually designing this park. So this is a truly unique process that really never have been done here in the city of Lawndale, so it's very important tonight.
We have a really motivated and activated community. I think that's really key to park success. It's really up to the community and the city to make sure that this park thrives, and so I think we're really set up for success here.
After tonight, we're going to move ahead to get this designed and built in the next couple of years.
We expect this park to be really used, to the max once it's open.
The city and its partners, Trust for Public Land and From Lot to Spot, will be holding more workshops in the near future. And if you would like to find out more or how you can participate, you can call the city at 310-973-3200 or visit us on the internet at www.lawndale.city.org. And speaking of parks, the city is also working to make its existing parks even better. One such project is happening over at Rogers Anderson Park, where the city is currently regrading the playing field and installing a new irrigation and drainage system. Our Lawndale Living camera crew files this report.
We don't have too many parks in town, so it's important to make sure that all the parks that we have that are available to us, they're usable. We've always had drainage problems at this location. Anytime there was a rain event or even with regular irrigation, the water would be standing on the field and the kids could not get on the field and play on it. Fortunately, this past year, City Council approved the funds for us to take a look at the design of it, come in here and regrade it and make the field playable again. Basically what they did was they ripped out the existing cover, the grass that was on it, they took out the irrigation system, and we are currently rebuilding the field back up to the proper grade so it can drain properly.
The tractors are excavating a tank that is going to retain the runoff water for any rain event. The runoff from the field is going to go down southeast to a dry well, which is going to collect the first runoff of the water. When the dry well fills up, it's gonna spill over to that huge tank. It's just the hole in the ground with some boxes, hollow boxes like milk crates, and that's gonna be like a structure, kind of a tank, and it's gonna percolate into the ground little by little. These boxes are just plastic boxes, about 22 by 27 by 18 inches deep. That's going to create a structure. It's like the boxes are replacing the dirt that it was hauled away. So in other words, it's gonna be the support for the surface of the ground. The size of the tank is gonna be about 22 feet by 180 by 10 feet deep. So what's being done now is this being regraded. The turf was removed, dirt was removed too, part of a lot of clay. So the field is going to be regraded, mixed with new materials, sand, I think gypsum and organic matter. So to prepare the new field to receive the new grass.
We're looking at putting a sod on it next week so that the field can become playable again. I know that this was very important in the community. For years they've been trying to fix this field. We were lucky that we had the funds this year, and we made this a high priority for us. From day one when we started, because the soccer season starts on April 1st, our goal was to get it done before April 1st, and I think we will meet that deadline.
The park will be looking great, and everyone is looking forward to getting back out on the playing field this spring. Now let's take a look at some of the great events and programs that are coming your way with the Lawndale Living Community Calendar. Well, that about wraps it up for this edition of Lawndale Living. If you'd like to find out more about any of the programs you've seen on the show today, give us a call at 310-973-3200 or go to the city's website at www.lawndale.city.org. And if you have an idea for an upcoming episode of Lawndale Living, or if you have any questions, you can give us a call at 310-973-3259 or visit us on the web at www.lawndale.city.org. Remember, you can always find out what's on Lawndale City TV by going to the City TV program guide at www.lawndale.city.org/TV guide. This will give you a complete listing of all the great shows on Lawndale City TV. And don't forget to tune into the City TV Sports High School Baseball Game of the Week starting March 14th. For all those here at Lawndale City TV and City Hall, I'm your host, Amy Davis. We'll see you next time.